setup day one. Let's go. It's Monday morning and it's our first day back in the classroom. They painted the walls and they cleaned my whiteboard. I don't know what they used to get that stuff off, but I could not get it off. Anyways, little OOTD matching set, Amazon, some New Balances. You know the drill. So they actually put all of the furniture back up in my room, and I don't hate the setup because right now I only have one para with me. Also really like this over here because I want the books and stuff to where they can get to them, and the stuff on the back I don't necessarily want them to get into, so it's blocked off and I can move the mats if I need it. Anyways, hang on, y'all are crooked. Anyways, my main goal today was to get the furniture situated, but since they've already moved that around, I need to work on our bulletin boards, and I've got to get stuff printed and cut out. We've got 2 teacher work days next week, but one of our work days is also our Meet the Teacher Day, so I'm not going to be able to do as much that day. So I need to focus on our bulletin boards outside first because our school is doing like a school-wide theme, so like the hallways and everything is camping. And I picked up some green paper as soon as I came in today, but I don't think it's going to be enough for the boards out there. So I'm sure I'm going to have to make a couple trips back and forth to get some paper. I've got a couple ideas saved on Pinterest, but I think we're gonna get on the laptop real quick and get some plans set since our furniture's already in place. So I think we're gonna go get some plans set on what we want to do for the bulletin boards, and then I have a meeting today at 3 also. Charlie's here with us. He's playing with my lip gloss there. The only thing about having my desk on this side is there's no outlet. There's one on this side here, but I'd have to use an extremely long extension cord that goes over that wall there and comes back here. And now we had one last year because my para had her desk over here, but I think she's going to be on that side, so when there's kids over there they can see them. But I'm also going to be using the table in that corner when we're doing our lessons and stuff. This will just be like my main thing, like with my computer, IEP stuff, you know, all the things. And then we've got our desk here. Okay, change of plans, kinda. Making a list of what I need to do. I went on Pay Teacher to try to come up or try to find some letters to print for free to use, and I found a couple. I know what I'm doing on our big board out there for the most part. I've got to figure out our 2 small boards, but I'm gonna make a to-do list of everything that I need to get done by the end of the week. And I'm hoping that we have our class list by the end of the week, so that way I can knock everything out. And we'll go from there. I just did a small list. Really, it's not everything I need to get done this week because some of my stuff got moved and I don't know where it's at. So I need to find that stuff before I can really finish my list. And I need to go through my cabinets for all of the stuff that's over there. And then I don't have like a set lesson plan that I do every year. So I'm gonna try and knock out the boards first in the hallway, or at least a big board. Knock that out first. And then, where's my downloads? Anyways, get that done, that big one done, because I know that's gonna take me the longest because it's just me up here. I like that one. All right, I got a few ideas just from scrolling on Pinterest there. So we're gonna put Charlie back in his seat, go get some more paper, and hopefully we can knock some of this out. Let's go. All right. All right, let's see if we can do this by myself. That went easier than I thought it was going to. I just went a little bit too far on this end. But it's okay. Probably should have had the stapler ready, but it is what it is. Set my paper in something wet, so I'm hoping that I have enough to not have to use the wet part. Oh yeah, we're good. Char. Did you poop? I'll trim this side, and I'm gonna leave it overhanging a little bit because I think I'm gonna find a border to put around it, just so it looks a little cleaner. Couldn't get my hand around that. Oh, that was too far. Oh, that looks sloppy now. Not half bad for just being one person. I'm gonna fix that little corner there, but I think I want to add a border around it so it looks cleaner. And I think I'm gonna make a tent. I think I'm gonna make a tent on this side and then have Welcome to Camp AIM on the right. So let's try to figure this tent out. This is gonna be our reference picture, and I think I'm gonna draw it out on the floor first. We've got our reference photo. Also, I'm thinking about adding some texture for the grass, but we'll figure that out as we go. But we're just gonna kind of wing it. Hopefully this turns out okay. yet. And I think I'm just gonna go for it. I can always take it down. I think I'm just gonna go for it. Over that. Do I keep the grass? I don't know. So my phone died, but I got letters printed for the big bulletin board out there, background for another, and I've got to figure out what background to do for this other, for this other board. I've got my list that I've got to go get. Yeah. I got my list that I gotta go and get. Anytime I look away from him. I'm about to go work on cutting out those letters. And finding some other things to print for the boards out there. And then I got a meeting at 3. So, yeah. Which I'm not sure what this meeting is going to be or how long, because it's about the school that I was going back to school. It's about the courses and passing those and what the next steps are. So maybe it won't be too long. But anyways, I'll give you an update as soon as my phone charges. Okay. I'm working on cutting out these letters. I just got a little video going for some background noise. It's currently 2:17. I've got my meeting at 3. Let's see if we can finish. Sorry, I got a notification. Let's see if we can finish cutting out all these letters before my meeting starts. I forgot to film day 2 of classroom setup. Mom's here. Mom's here. We haven't got a whole lot done in the classroom, but we got the letters up on the board. We got this one here. And I gotta add a little fisherman. Also, we got ocean fish in our pond, so don't judge.